Alright guys, welcome back to Shift Into Gear. It's Fads and Polar.
We're here with the Isuzu D-Max. Now tell us a bit about this car, Fads.
Well, as you know, we did the BT50 the other day.
Yeah, we
Mazda.
did.
Loved that vehicle. We thought, why not
Great car.
do the twin?
This is the same platform.
Same platform. You know what? Pretty much looking at it, Polar, from out here, it looks like the same car.
Yeah, it actually does.
Sorry, ute. I said car.
Yeah.
Apologies to the viewers.
On that note, this is the top of the range. This is the
All-terrain.
all-terrain. Now this is the
4x4.
highest spec Isuzu D-Max you can get, which is probably the best one to show you. And we're going to get into all the little bits and pieces that we can show you.
All right, guys, just remember, we love your support. Just subscribe, like, and share. It's helping us out. We're trying to hit
We
that
love you
10,000
all,
mark.
guys. Help us get there.
All right, take care.
Let's go.
What are you doing?
I'm just fixing my hair in the mirror for the video.
You know the mirrors on the other side, right?
No, I think this is a new feature. You've got mirrors on both sides, just in case, you know?
Yeah, let's continue on with the video.
Let's get into it, guys. First of all, let's look at the front end here. We've got this massive bull bar. This is actually an aftermarket fitted accessory that the owners put on. It's from Iron Man accessory range. It's a 4x4 accessory pack. And it actually includes these cool little spotlights, and it actually has a light bar integrated. Looks great, doesn't it?
It's one piece, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one piece. It's very, very solid. It integrates the sensors as well. Obviously, you can see the spotlights. This is all Iron Man LEDs. And I got to say, it's, you know, it looks very tough.
It does. It's actually a solid piece that they've added on.
The way the accessories are put on is great. Also, you've got these little points here. The way I'm just putting my finger in. You can add extra accessories, antennas, whatever it might be, extra lights, just in case these are not enough. The owners actually put these little bonnet protectors on as well. And it looks really good with the dark grey colour. It's like a magnetite grey. It looks great.
I love the colour, eh?
It's got like a charcoal grey, very nice metallic finish. Moving on, we've got these little LED stripes here. And unfortunately, I wanted to show you guys the front end of this vehicle properly, but it's kind of taken away from the grille. The grille is actually quite sleek. I think it looks great. I like how the Isuzu logo just kind of, reflects a little bit, just breaks up the colors a bit. You've got these nice LED headlights. Of course, we have to mention them.
Well, I love these LED lights.
Yeah, it looks great. And also, we'll show you them on. Moving on, guys. What does this remind you of? That Fads over here, especially this is like the BT50, isn't it?
The flare.
It's quite reminiscent to it. Got a bit of the flare. Got the same kind of styling. Got these nice 18-inch wheels, and this is what I like about this car. It's very consistent with the colors. The color's the same as the color of the body. Got this nice red logo, and you've got some Bridgestone dual wheels. How cool is that?
Well, you know the best thing, Paul, is?
Yeah.
To show the viewer, like, touch the middle. Compared to the BT50, remember that was like a massive
cup?
It
had that plastic cup, and it looked different because it had a different color towards the rest of the... Yeah,
and you could tell the difference when you looked at it.
Little things make a big difference. Not that there's anything particularly wrong, but I like that, definitely. Moving on. Now, look at the size of these things. How big?
You know what that is, right?
That's
it's an add-on.
It's an add-on, and Fatty actually showed me this before. How cool is this? Ready? Bet you didn't know you could do that.
Transformer now.
Now this is an add-on, especially if you're going to be towing caravans, anything too big. That will help. And actually show the viewers around the front here. Yeah, I've got two different sections, and you've also got the blind spot sensors as well. How cool is that?
It's integrated in. How good is it? It's for that right there, guys. If you're wondering.
So obviously this owner's actually got that, so he's added this on, which is probably a very smart idea in my opinion. Moving on, big side skirts.
Climb, Polar, climb.
Taller
than me now.
Solid. Yeah, we're trying to be. I like the rails. They're nice and sleek, not too big. They don't have those little chunky, rail like thing-looking things.
You mean those massive things?
Yeah, the massive looking things. Over here, you've got, this is exactly like the BT50. You remember when I was doing this?
Yeah, you just had to play with it.
But yeah, nice sleek roof. Moving on. Keyless entry systems, of course. This person's also put the weather shields. On the side here, we've got the sports bar, which is also almost, in my opinion, from what I remember, the same as the BT50.
Looks very similar.
Looks very similar, very similar. I like the color specs. Even though it's a bit darker, just to differentiate from the rest of the body, it still looks good. It's a beautiful sunny day, which really is bringing out this color. Nice puffed out rear guards. And what I actually like about this styling, this is a bit different to the usual, utes. It's got a little bit of a flare.
I know, it just comes out. I'm just trying to show the viewers.
It looks fantastic, doesn't it?
If you run your finger through Polo, see, Wow, good job, Paula.
Was that good enough for you? And of course, this is what I always say when I look at any ute with us fads. The rear ends all look the same, don't they?
They do.
You've got your vertical lights, usually a bit of a different design, but at the end of the day, you know what it's going to look like at the back. But let me show you the best part. Have a look at this. Look at that. Soft opening tailgate. Now this has got the gas strikes. I said hydraulic before, that was wrong. It's gas. And look at that, one hand.
I thought you were just training, that's why you got so much stronger.
Yeah, well look, maybe from the last time I did the Mazda, look how much easier I can do this. Whoa. Anyway, that's it there. You've got your tonneau cover. I know it might look like it's electric, but that was just me pushing it because I'm that strong. And
you know what, being top of the range, it would have been really good to be electric, eh?
Yeah, one thing I was actually just thinking about, the best one I've seen, the one I liked the most was the Ranger we did. Wild Track, it had that button not only here at the front as well.
Yeah.
So you can open and close at any time. It was great. I would love to see that more in utes. But yeah, big, you know, bit of a bar at the back. Got the sensors, just the standard stuff. I like the badge here. That X looks pretty cool.
Let's show the X because Paula loves
That's a
badging.
cool looking X.
I love how they've actually kept the badging on so you know what car you're driving.
But yeah, that's the back end, guys. Now let's get into the dimensions. All right, just calculating the space here, Fads. Let me do the calculations. All right, we've got 1835 from here to here.
Yep.
We've got from side to side in the width, it's about 1530.
Yep.
And
oh, there you go. There goes Paula.
yeah, from the wheel arch to wheel arch is 1122. We're talking about millimeters, of course. Pretty standard. I like the actual cover as well. You know, it looks
Top
pretty
liner?
durable. It almost killed me just then, but yeah.
Maybe you should come down.
Yeah, I should maybe come down. But I just want to show you guys. See what I do for you guys?
Thanks, Paula. With that comment, you know exactly what I'm going to say. Inside looks like the BT50.
It looks very familiar.
Like, I'm just looking here at the actual 9-inch screen.
Yeah.
And I'm looking, of course, on the gear knob. And I'm looking at the aircon system with the buttons.
Even the steering wheel controls, everything's the same. And we're going to run through it anyway, but you might need a key to start it. Hey?
All right, let's go. Jump in, Paula.
Let's go. All right, Fad, show us the inside.
All right, so Paula, as you can see, the steering wheel is leather. What I'm loving is this red stitching all the way around. Can you see that in the camera?
Yeah, I can actually.
Actually, it ties in quite well with the black finish. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks great.
You know what? The soft touch all around. I have to do this, Paula. The plastic. Funny thing is, very similar to how the BT50 looks. Remember when you were talking about that?
The Mazda, yeah, that piece on the side there.
On the side?
Yep.
You can see the two-tone finish there. Piano finish on the sides. Pretty much everything looks very similar, Paula.
The screen is identical, which is great. What is that, the 9-inch?
That's the 9-inch screen as
Apple
well.
CarPlay, Android Auto.
It's got inbuilt navigation as well in the system.
Nav.
So pretty much it's got everything exactly what you need to do.
The air conditioning controls inside.
Now, I don't know about you, a lot of people like to have them as knobs. There's no knobs in this. It's literally all.
You like knobs?
Okay. Anyways, so the buttons itself, I don't actually mind these. We were just playing around with them.
No, it's cool.
I don't mind them.
They give me a bit of a premium feel. This is what we were saying about the Mazda. The Mazda's also, you know, got more of a premium edge to it.
It does.
This has kind of just basically got that same thing. Can you tell us about this extra screen? That's not standard.
That's not standard. So this
That's
here,
not
of
standard
course,
at all.
as we were talking, because we've got the mirrors for the towing for the caravan. This also is the camera and the monitor that he actually uses as well.
So that's, look, you might not need that. If anyone's watching, that's not standard at all.
That's not standard at all. So this actually here has been placed on. Also, what isn't standard is the iRoad, of course, the dash cam, front and rear.
Good idea, guys. Something to keep in mind.
And I love watching those videos. Now, put it into reverse.
Reverse camera, it's great.
Oh, no moving guidelines, guys, just to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
It does have a tow bar, guys, as you can see.
That's not standard either, is it?
No, that's not standard.
Yeah.
It's added on.
Yeah.
But remember, these vehicles as well, because of the 3-litre motor, do tow. They're actually quite powerful.
Very good towing vehicles.
So you've got 3.5 ton towing capacity, guys, on this as well. Now, because of that, he actually has added on electric braking system, which is actually on this side here.
That's optional, obviously.
That's optional, of course, if you want to put that in there.
Tell us a bit about these buttons here.
All right. All these buttons here, Paula, we're going to go through. All right, so you got your 4-wheel drive, selective. Yep. Right now he's got it on 2-wheel drive, but remember this car is capable to go off-road. So it's quite easy, you just turn and you can select different modes that you can select it in. Awesome. So we've got 4 high and 4 low. Simple as that. just twist of a knob. Now,
And
you
these
got,
buttons here.
you got your sensors, of course, you can turn on and off.
Yep.
You got heated seats, which you know
That's
what, I'm
cool.
loving that in a
Yeah.
utility vehicle.
Yeah, and on that, we'll get to the seats in a second. The seats are beautiful.
They are. They're actually quite nice. Hill descent and everything else is standard in this vehicle. Now, gear knob as well looks very similar to the BT50, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It does.
It's the same thing.
Oh, it's
The
freaking
seats
me
as
out.
well, actually. These are great looking seats, don't you think?
I like the finishing touches.
I like the finishing. It's beautiful.
You know what it reminds me of? It's like, I don't know about you, but Polo, if you've watched Batman,
It actually does have a reminiscent of that Batman kind of indent, the symbol.
it's like, hey, the seat has abs.
Yeah. Speaker system, Faz, same as the BT50.
Yeah, it's called like a all surround
How
sound
cool is
system.
that? Like right at the top of your head.
So you can have that all surround
You get that immersive
amplified
experience.
system. That's what I'm loving.
You get air vents at the back. It's, you know, the back space is not bad at all while I'm here.
You like it?
Yeah.
How about we show the viewers what you look like in the back?
Yeah. It's
How
cool.
much headroom do you have? Hey, Polo.
All right, guys. Here I am in the back. I'm in the middle, so I'm sitting a bit high, but plenty of headroom. I feel fine.
You feel good?
Feel great.
Are you touching? No. Why are you in the middle?
Oh, because the video.
I really want to mention
All right.
price.
It's this side.
Oh.
So
All right, show the viewers. How much headroom do you have?
I've got good headroom.
You actually, it looks like you have plenty of headroom right there.
Yeah, keep in mind, guys, I'm not totally, I'm not too tall, so I'm pretty average, I'd say. So someone like Fatty or someone taller than Fatty might be a bit different, but I can't see it being an issue.
And how's the comfort?
Comfort's beautiful. I've got my own air vent here. There's a USB here.
And I can see you can put baby seats in there, guys.
Yeah, ISOFIX, of course.
I can't get over these seats. How good do these seats
You've got
look?
a full-size seatbelt in the middle.
And then of course to drop the seats down.
Yeah, and just like the Mazda, I imagine this has the compartment at the bottom here.
Let's see if it does. We'll show a
Let's
view.
go. It's really good when you want to hide your Windex. Just in case you don't want anyone to see your Windex. How cool is that?
Where did you get a Windex? Polar, we're back again on another test drive.
Let's go for a spin.
Let's go for a spin. All right, let's do this.
Now, I think we both already know that this is going to drive a lot like the Mazda, which if you guys want to watch, we're going to put the link in the description and also maybe put it in a little box here somewhere.
So you guys can do like a comparison, see how it is.
But it's a 3 litre, it's, what is it, 140 kilowatts?
I know.
Oh, look at that.
Not a bad off, is it?
Yeah, the turbo diesel.
Turbo diesel. Let's go around this corner, see how it actually handles.
Now let's talk about the transmission as well. This is a 6-speed automatic sequential sports transmission. It's got the sports mode. You can also get it in a 6-speed manual, which shares the same engine.
Hey, look, to be honest with you, it's not too bad because as you could feel, as soon as you plant your foot, in a second it actually takes off.
Yeah.
So you can feel the power. Look, it's not as powerful as other utes. We've of course touched base with this. Like for example, the Ranger when we test drove.
Yeah.
Now that was a bit more power, of course, more torque, but for this, it's not bad. It
No,
actually does the
it's
job.
very good for towing. You saw that huge thing that the owner's also towing around, and he's never had an issue.
No, he hasn't. And you know what? 3 litre.
Yeah, I think it's plenty
It's
of
a
power
decent
for what it is. Safety's all there. You've got your blind spot sensors. You've got the autonomous braking. You've got lane assist, adaptive cruise. You've got all the bells and whistles there.
And it's a utility vehicle. Again,
is.
like I know we've touched base on this multiple times, but for a utility vehicle to have all the safety aspects, it's like a must these days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's good to have. But overall, in the cabin space while I'm driving, it's actually a quiet drive.
The seats are comfortable. The positioning's great. The visibility is good. These massive mirrors also help quite a bit. And once again, they are additional add-on, but if you are towing, it's definitely something I'd recommend.
I'm actually getting used to these mirrors.
Yeah.
They're so large. It's like you can see the pavement on the floor and everything.
We've got GPS inbuilt. You've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. All that's all there.
And it feels like I'm a cockpit. I'm about to take off in a plane.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just going to start pressing buttons and the car's just going to start flying.
But yeah, look, the test drive, I think that's pretty much it. It's a nice drive. Drives well.
Now what I want to do, I just want to try one thing out. I just want to try turning. Give me a second.
Turning circle.
Try a turning circle.
What a day it is, though. Look at that.
Look at that. Paul's enjoying the view of the water. I don't think it's going to have the best turning circle, to be honest. Yeah.
Now, pricing, this is pretty much the same price as the Mazda BT50 SP. What's that, 67,000?
67.5 drive away.
Yep.
Of course, we're talking about Sydney pricing. Or New South Wales pricing. This is what you're
Yeah. However, you can go with the Mazda BT50 Thunder.
Yep.
And that will be a bit higher. It gives you a few extra bits like the electric tonneau cover, I believe.
And a couple other things
Yeah.
that make it look, I think, more
But
unique.
top of the range in the Isuzu, this is it.
It's not too bad for 67
Not at all.
to actually drive away.
Yeah.
What do you think, Paulo?
Yeah, that's it. It's cool.
Not as flash, of course.
That's true.
The all-terrain, as you can tell, with the leather seats, electric seats, it's amazing in this vehicle. I can't fault it.
No, it's great. I would definitely, if I were to get one, I'd get this model too. But now let's get some outside shots of this thing, eh?
All right, let's go, Paulo.
All right, guys, that's it for the Mazda. I mean, the Isuzu
Max.
D-Max, top of the range.
There's like 10,000 badges at the back that tells you it's a D-Max.
Isuzu D-Max, top of the range. Now, it's been a beautiful car, all jokes aside. I love this thing, it's beautiful.
I've enjoyed it. You know, compared to the red we did last week on the BT50,
Yeah.
now we've got this beautiful grey metallic.
The colors are definitely on
It's
point.
grown on me.
Yeah.
It's grown on me. I actually like it. The all-terrain D-Max. What a car.
Great car.
Great car.
But let's keep it short and sweet. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it all. And we are trying to hit that 10K sub button. I mean, that sub count. So if you could help us out.
Just remember, if we get 10K, then Paulo will sleep in the boot.
First time hearing about this, but you know what? I'll do it. If we get to 10K, I'll sleep in the boot.
I don't think it's... Wait, this doesn't have a boot, so you're going to sleep in the tray?
I mean, sleep in the tray, yes. I can't sleep in the boot. But somehow I'll make it work. But yeah, till next time, guys. We appreciate you all.
All right, thanks a lot, guys.
Let's go.
How was that?